Welcome, 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 everybody. How's everybody doing? Ava Potterfield, appreciate you stopping by. Key Lee, thank you. Naj, how you doing? Eat to live strong. KK, Aurora, how y'all doing today? Welcome, 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 everybody. Okay, Sonia, thank you. Eat to live strong. It's actually 29. 29. Eat to live strong. So, how's everybody doing today? What's up? Yeah, it's warm down here, KK. It's actually hot. Thank you, Aurora. Thank you, everybody, for those birthday wishes. Thank you, KK, for sharing us out. If anybody can share us out, y'all. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you can share it out at. Feel free to share it out. Thank you, Sexy Too Much, for you, Coleman. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for rejoining the membership. Thank you, young lady. I hear you. Eat to live strong. I need to take a lot more years than that off. A lot more than that. But welcome, everybody. May the 13th. It is a special day. A special day. The Hillbilly came into this world on this day many years ago. Light and love, how you doing? Thank you so much for the happy birthday. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Well, tell your uncle I said happy birthday. Eat to live strong. Tell your uncle I said happy birthday from a fellow tour. Tell him I said happy birthday. Okay, Light and Love, no worries. Yeah, if everybody could hit that thumbs up for me, I'd appreciate it. If anybody can share us out, share us out. See if we can get a few people to show up tonight. Hopefully, we'll get a few in here. I hope. Get a few people to stop in and visit with us. Maybe see a family member or two that you might not have that maybe you can pick up today. I hope. So what's everybody up to? What you been doing today, KK? Aurora, what y'all been up to today? Sexy, what you been doing? And what in the world you been in the hospital for? I did not know you were in the hospital. I think that's what you said in your live stream, or getting ready to go in the hospital. I did not know that. Eat to Live Strong says studying. I gave up studying. Yeah, I gave up on studying. Studying was too hard, so I gave up on it. I gave up. Imagine that. Just gardening got freeze advisory. You got another freeze advisory, KK? Dang. Sheba, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much. Sheba, if you see anybody you don't have, feel free to talk to them in the chat. And maybe you can pick up a couple of family members, maybe. Aurora says, enjoying the warm, beautiful weather. Yep, it's nice here today, Aurora. It was cold this morning, but it got hot this afternoon. We were down to like 43 this morning. Where you at, Tony Damien? I'm waiting on you, Tony Damien. I sent you the link, Tony Damien. Yeah, I had to turn the heat on this morning and the air conditioner on this afternoon. Queen Tony Damien is in the house. Lower 34, now 68. It was 43 here this morning. It feels like it's about 80 outside. It feels a little warm. It does. I bet the RV DJ broke something today. She says she didn't break nothing yesterday, but I bet she broke something today. I'll guarantee she broke something today. Hey, Lucky Dog, how you doing? Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming by. Guys, if anybody didn't hit that thumbs up, I'd appreciate some thumbs up. If you could, I'd appreciate it. Oh, Lord. Here she comes. Miss America. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, he's giving me a hard time.
Here she comes.
Well, happy birthday, sir. How are you?
Turn down.
I got it. It took me a minute. There you go.
Look at that sparkly hat.
Don't you like that? SF Rose bought this for me. Amy says happy birthday. She's my friend on the phone.
Thank you, Amy.
He's waving to you. Oh, she's waving back. I'll send you a link. Hey, KK, how are you? Hey, Sonia. Hey, Lucky Dog. Hey, Aurora. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Lucky Dog, don't be agging on her ego.
Thank you. I love this hat. Isn't it cute?
It's a terrible hat.
Whatever. You're just saying that because I'm wearing it. Why are you jealous because you don't have a hat on today?
Hey, James, if you knew how my day had, if you knew how my afternoon had went, you wouldn't even ask.
Well,
hey, James,
your hair's clean.
That's because I got out of the shower a while ago, and then I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off.
You took a shower for your birthday. That's awesome.
Yeah, it ain't even Saturday.
I know, right?
Yeah. I guess I'm going to try to catch the Zoom meeting tonight. Don't they have alumni that come in and speak?
Yeah, they have it. Just a second, guys. I'll be right. I'll be there. It is at 7, I believe.
Okay. So I think I'm going to do that instead of the IOP tonight because it goes on for like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I told him I'm going to see him on Tuesday, so I'll do that. I'll go on after that. Yeah. Yeah, at 7 p.m.
He's such a great guy.
He seems nice.
I can't say. I never forgot. He's helped me for so many years. He really has. He really cares. He really loves.
So, what happened this afternoon? Why are you trying to hear Amy's conversation, nosy? He's got his ear by the speaker. He's trying to hear what you're saying.
Well, if you still want to go out this weekend and catch a brunch, just us and our hubs.
Okay.
Let me know.
I will.
Do that.
He's still waving.
Thanks for the like and share, Arlene Bernita.
It's all right.
My hub's a nerd, and he's a quiet nerd. So, just be prepared.
I got it. No problem. Poor Scott. So what did you do? What was so bad this afternoon? I'm
I
trying.
got up early this morning and went and bought an Ethernet cable to run to my brand new laptop. But I didn't look at my brand new laptop. My brand new laptop does not have an Ethernet connection. So I got ready to set up for the live stream to plug in the Ethernet cable, and I had no Ethernet hookup.
Unprepared.
So me being the hillbilly that I am, I went and got my Linksys router and brought it in here beside my laptop and plugged in the Ethernet cable to it so I have better Wi-Fi.
So basically you have them sitting next to each other.
Yeah, but let's hope it works. Hey, Crystal Pets and Plants.
Where's Vermont?
He has no internet, he said.
He's lying.
I know.
He must have had to wash his hair today.
Hey, NDT Show, he ain't got no hair to wash. You seen them bald spots?
I know he has a little bit of salt and pepper there to work with, I guess.
He's got some bald spots, too.
Stop being mean.
He bent his head over like that the other day, and I saw right there.
Is that why you're growing your hair long and cover your bald spots up?
I ain't got no bald spot. I got a head full of hair.
I'm going to ask the wild dogs. They're going to tell on you.
You take a couple of strands of hair and grow them out. Like, you don't get up, you can run out all the way, like past the shoulder. You pick that baby up, twirl it around the top.
That's exactly.
Wash it down with hairspray so it looks like you have hair.
I got thick hair. I should have been a girl.
Well, I'm going to leave that alone since it's your birthday.
I should have been a girl with the hair I got.
You're looking like a girl over there with that hair.
Oh, this is short compared to what it used to be.
Hey, have you found any old people water aerobics yet?
No, I haven't even looked. Don't say that too loud. If he catches wind of that, he'll never let me live that down.
What?
Nothing.
How old you are?
No, she knows how old I am. How old you are. We're getting the senior discount at IHOP now. Thank you. We're going with you so we can get that senior discount on our chocolate chip pancakes.
Someday I'll reach senior where I can get the discount.
Don't do it, SF Rose. He doesn't deserve any extra party guests. He's being bad.
I've got to go help them clean. I'm getting them on beach voice. I feel like I need to be a part of it. But I just wanted to call and see how you were.
Alrighty.
And again, if you want to go somewhere this weekend, meet up, brunch, dinner, whatever, let me know.
I will definitely. For sure, we'll go one way day or the other. I'm just going to find out when the kids are coming, and then I'll plan.
There you go, SF Rose.
I will do. Okay.
Hey, T Studio X, how you doing, buddy?
All right, I'm off the phone.
It better be for you too, SF Rose.
She said she ain't coming up because you didn't invite her.
I took a shower and everything today just because you and TR were coming on the live stream.
Like my hat, SF Rose. She
That's
sent
an
me your
ugly hat.
SF Rose sent it to me. You better hush your face.
Oh, hello, hun, SF Rose. Maisie, how you doing?
Hold on, I gotta share your dang live stream out.
Thank you, Crystal Pets and Plants, for that awesome donation. Thank you. Hey, Madonna, thank you.
All right, I shared you out.
Gee, you could have done that a week ago.
I shared it out. Stop harassing.
Thank you, Crystal Pets and Plants. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome in the king and queen of YouTube. The woman that is the meanest to me of any other person on YouTube.
Get him,
Right
SF.
here. Hello, Mr. TR.
Hey,
Hello.
guys.
Hello, birthday
Oh,
boy.
hey, SF Rose.
Don't put up with that. Don't put up with that.
Here, Vermont. I'll drop
Hi,
it in the
Tony.
chat again.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Tony.
Hi. Missed you guys.
I miss you a lot more. You wouldn't even know.
I'm back.
Good to see you back. Really good to see you back.
I'm so happy to be back. That's a long ass 5 weeks, that's for sure.
All
So,
right.
Mr. TR,
Yeah.
on your next live stream,
Mm-hmm.
would you please go over with everybody about watch hours? That at the 365th day, you lose the watch hours that you had from the 365.
You do it.
I've done it, and I've done it, and I've done it, and I've done it, and I've done it.
Oh, so you're saying nobody cares about what you say. I can see that.
Right. And also,
He needs a credible force.
if you go to any of the grow channels that are grow channels right now, you might leave there with 20 people and wake up tomorrow morning and be down 22 people. It's not working anymore, people.
Hey, Bruce.
Yeah.
Is this a celebration or a tutorial?
Okay.
I'm just asking my good buddy, since he has reached to more people than me, to answer some of the questions so the people quit asking me over and over and over and over and over.
So you don't
And
care
I
about
answer
the
the
people?
same thing.
So you don't care about the people.
I do care about the people. Hey, Derek C. Williams, but they don't listen to me.
I don't.
By surprise. I wouldn't listen either.
It's a different YouTube now.
Absolutely.
I answer first.
But before I get caught up in looking on your beautiful faces and and Firmon page, Jets, get away, move out of there. You see, you destroyed the whole camera.
Look what I got.
Hey, Sonia.
Am I upside down?
Oh, shame on you.
But I was saying though, I want to greet the people. Excuse my manners to those that are in the chat. I didn't mean to ignore anybody. Hi, greetings to you. Thank you for joining in with Carolina Hillbilly and his celebration along with the panelists. Thank you all for coming.
You're lucky I left my jokes upstairs.
Thanks.
And you too, SF Rose. Thank you for coming.
Hey, TR. Hey, SF Rose.
I'm not really here.
Nice shirt.
You like my Eagles?
No.
Yep.
No.
So you want the little story behind this?
Sure.
I went to a Eagles, I think Minnesota Vikings game actually. And it was so cold. And the only thing that I could get that could keep me warm was this throw.
That's usually because you're bored out of your mind watching them play. And
So the thing is, that's the only reason why I got the Eagles.
I foresee the Dallas Cowboys losing to Philly and Washington this year.
As long as the Cowboys, Tony Damien, I love you, but as long as the Cowboys lose, I'm fine.
glad you didn't buy a blanket with a throw with their name on it. You'd have a bad rash. And
Really?
So if I was at a Dallas Cowboys game and I had to either get a Dallas Cowboys throw blanket or be cold, I'd be cold.
you drink a lot of coffee.
Right, I would find a way. But I'm not a Philadelphia fan at all whatsoever. Sorry, Derek C. Williams, but I'm okay with this purchase.
The Eagles have a really good quarterback.
I don't even know. I don't know anybody's team. I'm a Giants fan, and they don't do well, so I kind of checked out a little bit.
Really? You see what's on my hat?
I'm not a Jets fan at all. But what I'll tell you is this. If it came down to, one second, guys.
Hi, Derek.
If it came down
Hi,
to,
Derek.
if it came down to the Giants are out of it, being that they're the next local team, if they were in it, I would actually root them on. I'm not that diehard of a Giants fan, so like I would like to see a local team win, but I prefer the Giants. But if the Jets were to go to the Super Bowl and it wasn't against the Giants, I would root for the Jets.
Do the Giants still have a football team?
I'm not sure. That's how bad they are. Hi, Derek C. Williams.
Hey,
So
Derek.
TR, what's up with you, dude? You up all night long on YouTube nowadays. What's up with that?
YouTube continues to change its policies, its guidelines. It continues to update and change a lot of things on YouTube. And because of this, they're leaving a lot of people behind, like the people who are asking you all those questions. So I stay up all night, so I update the TR Broadcasting Network as well.
While
Yeah.
you selfishly sleep.
I watch him at 4 a.m. occasionally. He comes on about 5.
I was watching him sometime this morning.
I just don't type because he's half asleep usually when he's in there.
Hey, Hillbilly, as much as I dislike you, I want to let you know that I told TR that I was going to wake him at 3:30 this afternoon, no matter what.
Thank you. Hey, Travel Dreamer. Well, between YouTube and Instagram and everything else, he seems to be on the internet about 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Oh, that's what I was watching today was an Instagram thing.
Hey, Rain.
I forgot that's what was turned on when I was playing with my computer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Vermont, don't even try it. You don't even make the live streams like yesterday. Don't even suck up and try to act like you saw on Instagram. Come on now.
Hillbilly, listen, let me tell you something. What I can say. Uh-oh. This. Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
That's what she's. Can you hear me now? Happy birthday.
Thanks.
You should have moved your router a long time ago. You got followers up here and ain't let me knock. Ain't having no problems.
My buddy Vermont Paint suggested that I buy this laptop, so I did. And he's been telling me to run an Ethernet cable. So I said, okay. I got up early this morning, went out, fought the traffic, bought me a 100-foot Ethernet cable, ran it in here to the computer. There's only one problem. This fancy-dancy laptop that Vermont talked me into buying does not have an Ethernet connection.
You gotta get a USB to Ethernet. I'm sorry.
That's what I was gonna say. Is there a USB adapter for it?
Oh yeah.
There is one, but it doesn't come with it. And my
Well,
buddy,
if he wasn't so old, he would have looked at the computer first and noticed there wasn't a plug. But he's pretty old.
I'm not commenting on that.
but being the hillbilly that I am, once I realized I had that problem, I went and got my Linksys and brought it in and set it beside my laptop and run the Ethernet cable into my Linksys. So I have 8.7 download,
Wow.
and I have 1 meg upload.
So you're cranking, actually, for you.
Yeah.
I sort of kind of was late because I just got a new router.
Oh, I thought you just forgot to pay the bill.
Oh, no. Nope. I got an even faster one.
Because that's what we need, more Vermont.
So
You do.
TR, how you like doing Glasses Kingdom?
What was the question?
How do you like doing Glasses Kingdom?
I like it for many different reasons. Like I had promised myself that I would actually not do reaction videos, but as a musician, it works for me. And thanks to Tony Damon, who challenged me to do it. She was the one who actually suggest that I do it, except she wanted me to do it on the TR show. But because I
Yes.
had said that I wouldn't do it, I didn't do it on the TR show. So I just did the first video and drop it on a channel that I never was very active on, and for some reason it blew up. So the thing that I like about it now is that before now I knew a lot of songs, but I didn't know the artists that do the songs, and I was more into a lot of reggae and jazz music, so jazz and reggae. But anything outside of jazz and reggae, I would not know the artist. I would have probably heard the song, I would have heard the song every now and then, but not know who do it. Now, since I'm doing reaction videos, I've learned so much artists and so much different songs. So it is building my musical vocabulary, which is very good for me as a musician.
Has the copyright people gave you any problems with it?
No strikes so far. Hoping that there will be none. I've had a few videos blocked by the publishers, and yes, I've had quite a few copyright claims, and I have that on the TR show as well, so I'm kind of used to that.
Well, so far I've had to share my revenue 3 times, and I've never played music. I never sing. And I appealed all 3 of them, and I lost the appeal.
Well, TR can sing because we never, they won't copyright that
Oh,
anyway.
shut up! Just knock it off already.
I did enjoy the Pentatonics one, TR.
Thank you, Chrysler. Hey, Brenda Land, thank you. But yeah, the reason I was asking about the copyright is you see so many channels playing recording artists' music, and I don't know how they get away with it.
All right, so you don't get away with all of them, but I can tell you one way to know the ones that you can possibly get away with. When you go to the drop-down section or go into the description, if you see that the song was published by an established organization, there's a strong chance that there's going to be a claim. So if you look down in there and you don't see a publisher or anything like that, there's a strong chance you might get away with it. So when you look down there, you will see license to YouTube via Sony Records or VP Records, or it will tell you. So if you look down there and you don't see anything licensed to YouTube and you don't see anything with any copyright down there in the description, there's a strong chance that you could get away with it.
Hey, Tinkerbell. Well, the reason I ask is a lot of times when I'm out in the pool, I'll set my phone up on YouTube and I'll find a playlist of Southern rock or country or whatever I'm going to listen to. I just turn it on and it plays, recording artist song. So I don't know how they get away with it.
And sometimes depending on how you play it, because I'm not sure if you noticed, like for instance, Instagram is actually the same. Instagram will shut down your live if you play copyrighted music. But I play a whole hour and a half of music on there, and they never shut it down because I talk over the music. And sometimes I turn the music down and talk, so it's like pieces of the music. So before the algorithms get to pick up the song that I am playing, I cut it off and say something, so it basically turns into a different song.
Isn't it like
Except the
20
people
seconds?
in the chat knows what songs I'm playing.
Like 20 seconds or
Pardon me?
something. Like 20 seconds or so, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I know a lot of the guys
Because
that are overseas.
Carolina,
Go ahead.
uh-huh.
A lot of the guys that are overseas that do live blogging, past bars and stuff like that over there, they get copyrighted all the time.
Uh-huh.
Just from the music, them walking by the
Yeah.
bars.
Yes, and if I must say this as well, it's not the people. It's not the people or even the publishers that the claim come from. It's not even them that is.
Uh-oh.
We lost him.
Yep.
He didn't put an extra quarter in. Wow.
Hey, Miss Melanie, the moderator. How you doing, young lady?
I'm glad she wasn't here a minute ago when I was putting down that blanket. She'd reach through the computer and kick my butt.
Yep.
You deserve it.
Hi, Melanie, the moderator. How are you?
I hope you're doing well, Miss Melanie.
So I'm going to have to save your jokes for another time because I forgot them upstairs.
I had an answer for every one of them anyway.
Well, then I'm going to go upstairs and get them.
Because everything that you try to tell a joke about a hillbilly, it's the truth, and I've lived it. So,
Oh, I might have one or two that you haven't lived.
dude, you have no idea.
You're hoping you didn't live.
I do not, SF Rose.
Boy, this is really good almond milk today.
Dang, I can't even type.
I don't know, but Tony's typing away.
I'm typing to Sid.
We can hear it.
Sorry.
Sounds
Yes,
like a bunch of woodchucks.
she's real interested in the live stream today, Vermont. She's
Sid keeps sending me messages. Tell him to stop inboxing.
talking on the phone. She's been typing. She's been doing all kinds.
I'm sorry.
And Sonia's like quiet.
Hey,
Because other
Derek,
people
how
were
are
talking.
you?
Yeah, but you're from New Jersey. That never stops you.
She's driving.
It doesn't stop her.
Not as a rule. We haven't heard a single horn, though, the entire time.
Thank you, Nell Ford. Thank you very much, Nell.
I know.
Driving with no hands. Look, Lieutenant Dan, driving with no hands. Yeah, I don't see TR in them nowhere.
Maybe their battery went dead on their computer or something.
Bruce, do we have to still call on her Arnie?
Arnie?
Arnie, your phone.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Ding, ding. Hey, Tony.
Yes.
How come they never solve any crimes where Hillbilly's from?
Because we're all kin to each other.
No dental records or DNA.
The what?
So no dental records or DNA.
OMG.
It's all the same. It's the only joke I remembered. Well, I knew another one about a dog, but
Lord have mercy.
no, it was a good one. I laughed about it. Okay, it's probably.
You laugh at any.
Thank you, Miss Melanie, the moderator.
Okay, I'm gonna eat my beef jerky just to irritate Hillbilly.
Better do that. Eat on his live stream.
I will.
It's a mukbang.
Thank you, Miss Melanie. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I truly do. If Tony
Oh, now I can
Damien
see people.
wasn't so busy on her phone all the time, she might could drop the links of the super chatters, but
I'm sorry.
I guess she's busy.
Oh my God, the nagging. Are you related to Sid?
We have gotten rather close lately.
I bet.
SF Rose, I am 29.
Yeah. No, we don't want that one. What happened to my computer?
All right, I'm getting some problems over here too.
Oh, Lord.
Why is it not allowing me to pick anything up?
Might be YouTube.
That wouldn't surprise me.
It's not even allowing me to grab her name.
SF Rose, I am 60 today.
360 today.
There you go.
I do not
Almost
see you
6,000.
nowhere, SF Rose. I do not see you nowhere.
I do not see you here or there. I do not see you anywhere.
Oh, almond milk, chocolate, banana.
No comment.
Do not see SF Rose or TR nowhere. Hey, blessed one. How you doing today?
I found that one today, Hillbilly.
Yeah, he has a problem with numbers, SF Rose. He can't take his shoes off on the live stream, so he can't count past 10.
I don't have on shoes.
Oh, Lord.
Probably flip flops.
He probably don't even
Well-
have pants on.
I don't wear shoes. I got my pajamas on.
He went to Walmart.
Oh, that's why he's dressed up. I forgot.
He's got his Sunday going to meeting clothes on.
Oh,
I started to wear a tie today.
Started to wear a tie.
Yeah, I got it out. I didn't feel like tying it, so I put it back in the closet.
lazy.
I thought he was going to say the little clip broke.
No, I actually have ties.
Yeah, me too. I couldn't stand clip-ons. I hated that
Yeah.
little thing hitting me in the throat.
Yeah, you got to button the top button for the clip-ons.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I was like 8 years old when I learned how to tie a Windsor knot.
Couple of crybabies.
Really? At least I'm talking to him and actually looking. Not ordering my Instacart.
I'm not ordering Instacart. It's actually paint by numbers.
Oh, so she's painting on your live stream because,
Wow.
I'm
Sonya's
still
got a
here.
tail.
Huh?
Did you see Sonya's tail?
I saw that.
That's Snooky's tail.
Oh, don't kiss a cat.
You kiss cats all the time. Who are you talking
No,
to?
I do not kiss a cat.
Do you believe that, Sonia?
I didn't do it. It's not my fault. Can't prove it.
Yeah, we can.
Tony Damien, can you drop Tinkerbell's link for me?
I sure
It's
can.
me. It's me.
Cat. Sorry, this. Oh, you're about to get a. Whose music is playing?
Oh, Will you stop nagging,
Not nagging.
Junior?
Hey, Savvy One, how you doing?
I didn't realize that it was still on.
Okay, SF Rose.
I mean, she had to put on pants.
Who's putting on pants?
Well, it depends on what time Instacart's coming. I mean, I don't know.
I'm not ordering Instacart. I'm going to the store myself tomorrow.
Yesterday was Savvy One's birthday, y'all.
Congratulations.
Happy belated birthday.
Yep, I was on his live stream yesterday. It was his birthday.
Ouch.
It's Taco Thursday.
Taco Thursday.
Taco Thursday.
You know, at my house, we have tacos on Tuesday. Hey, Triple.
I don't make the
That's it.
rules.
SF Rose says, no, I did not put pants on pants. You don't need to see my lower half. We weren't talking about you, Your Majesty.
I got pajama pants on.
Hey, Triple Deuce, how you doing, my friend?
I joined you. I went ahead and clicked your red button while I was there. I'll have you on save later. I'll go watch a video.
Hey, I even got clean clothes on for him, just for him, shaved and everything.
For who?
All right, I went to the store.
At least he put a hat on.
At the last minute.
It was talking about your bald spot earlier.
This one's kind of shiny, though.
Mine's shiny, too.
Hey, Blessed One, how are you? Blessed One. I never get that right. Even every single time I say it.
Triple Deuce Scratcher says, I'm doing great, and I am not wearing pants.
Well, that's not
That
unusual.
figures.
That's a consistent thing.
We're glad you're keeping it consistent.
Yep. Hey, Triple Deuce, what's going on? Hey, Willie, I'll send this thing to you. I painted for you today. Once it dries.
Well, I appreciate that.
It's a bit dark.
It's a map to the devil.
Don't tell him that. He'll want it twice as bad.
Barney Dangin,
Yes.
you didn't see this painting, did you?
No, I didn't. That's nice.
I requested that. See the tombstone and the chair sitting in front of it?
I was going to say it looked a little upbeat for you, but now I do see that.
He actually painted that on my brother's birthday.
Well, that was sweet.
Yep.
Look at
my
my
brother
to have some kind of endearing features.
Was it his birthday or was it on the day he got killed?
The day he got killed, I think.
The day he got killed, wasn't it?
Yeah, because it actually got to you really close to his birthday.
Yep.
Because I had to clear it and all that other stuff. There weren't too many weeks apart, were there, from when he got killed on his birthday.
He actually painted that on
Hey, TR.
Well, that was sweet.
Glasses Kingdom. Whoa. They're in the snobby studio.
I see you. Of course, I can see you. I can see you.
Yeah.
We can see you, too.
Oh my god.
Who can you see?
TR was in his boxer shorts.
Hey, TR.
Hi.
Did you hear it?
Got his YouTube playing. None of us want to say anything.
Oh, now I have to. Jesus.
I don't have to do that. I can turn it up from here.
So, Hillbilly,
Is there an echo right now?
yeah.
There is. Okay. So you're gonna have to use it.
Don't want to hear my voice.
This hillbilly dude's annoying.
Almost as annoying as you, SF Rose.
Did he say something?
Yes, almost as annoying as you.
I don't think so. Wait, let me get on first so I can hear this crap.
You need to plug in over here. You're going to be delayed from the phone.
Oh, I have to plug it in there?
Mhm.
All right. Am I going to fall off the chair?
If I move the microphone, you might be safe.
Oh, she's sneaky. I thought my wife bought me a meat stick. It's sweet potato.
This out of the way.
Ugh.
Well, that's okay. I did get, like I was telling you, I got almond milk today. Banana flavored almond milk.
So it's fake, and fake.
Well, no, it's real banana because bananas are okay for me to drink. And I mixed it with my chocolate almond milk, so now I have banana chocolate. It's really good, actually. All I need is a scoop of ice cream in that thing, and I'd have a nice
Thank you.
banana split.
Now you need to plug me in.
Chris Clevercraft, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream.
Just this part?
26 people watching. Cool. Hi, KK. Sorry, forgot to say hi to you. Yep. I still can't type. Something's.
Doing okay, Chris. Thank you very much.
Turn up to suit yourself.
Forgot to plug in my keyboard.
Vermont, you're getting old, dude.
Oh, I know.
Oh my God.
A couple more years and I'll be caught up to you. Oh, wait.
He's telling
Never.
Vermont he's getting old when he's like a artifact or a fossil.
Fossils being nice.
Right?
SF Rose,
know
Vermont
it.
Paint had dinosaurs for pets when he was a baby.
You're so mature, hillbilly.
And which one of us looks so much like Noah? It's not funny.
Exactly.
Right?
Right. He's got a point.
SF Rose,
What?
TR1, SF Rose 2, Sonia 3, Vermont 4, Tony 5, and me 6. I specifically done that so I would at least have as many people on panel as somebody I know had in their birthday live stream.
Me?
No,
I was gonna say I didn't have 6 in my birthday live
the
stream.
person we talked about one day. Thank
Oh my
you,
God.
Auntie.
Oh my God. Okay. I got you.
Zoom.
I got you.
You got to toss her an anchor in order to slow that down, hillbilly.
Thank you, Aunt Angela B.
SF
Or
Rose is getting
I'm
old.
sorry, I can't even talk.
You don't even know your niece's name?
That's my
Your aunt's,
auntie.
I mean.
That's my auntie.
There's too many people are related around here. It's kind of creepy.
Just like,
Hillbilly's related to everybody.
just like
That's what-
hillbilly.
That's what happens when you're a hillbilly, SF Rose. You kin to everybody.
True. True hillbilly fashion.
I mean, my first wife was my second cousin.
Oh God.
Yeah, ha, ha.
That's a true story.
I know. I know.
Mother's brothers, sisters, cousins, nephews.
And how many wives came after that?
About 7.
7.
But here's even gets worse than that, SF Rose.
Why?
My ex-wife started living with a guy, and she lived with him. She never changed her last name, and she never married this guy. But his brother married my first cousin. So my daughter, when she was 16, went to live with her real mom after I raised her from age 4. She called that woman aunt, and she's really her second cousin.
That's a lot.
Does anybody else hear banjos?
You can't see them. Tony Damien's picture's in the way. The banjos are there in the background.
Yeah, we can hear them.
See, I come back just to get this kind of abuse. Jiminy Christmas.
All I said was you were blocking the banjos.
Why I gotta have banjos at my house?
Because you're from Texas.
You do pull for Dallas.
Oh wait, that's violin music, Hillbilly.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm about to trip. About to head east.
I'm right here. Easy to find.
So TR's wearing a Texans hat.
I know he don't have no sense of style over there.
Oh, you almost had no class.
And their quarterback might be going to the big house.
Yeah, that's been a whole mess.
Straight out of Clemson.
He was trying to get moved, and then all that stuff happened. It is quite a coincidental time frame, isn't it?
TR, have you seen We Lit Big Simple lately?
Yeah. I've seen him on Instagram.
I was on his live stream yesterday or day before yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Dude, he's gone crazy. He thinks that Washington's going to win the division. He said they're going to go undefeated in the division. He was on a roll, dude. I mean, yelling and walking, couldn't sit down, nothing. He was ranting and raving.
I can't blame him though.
Why not?
He's been carrying them for a long while. You know, he's a die-hearted fan of them.
Well, I don't get no credit for being a fan.
No. Tony Damien. Big Simple is beyond diehard. It's like he was born at that football stadium.
Yep, I think so too.
Can you just turn the mic off so they can hear me?
We're in trouble.
Quiet.
I know.
Something's happening.
Be very, very quiet.
SF Rose, I can't believe you just said that. Yeah, that's right. You kind of forgot I could read lips. Gotta remember to turn off your camera. There
Yeah,
you
you
go.
have to do this number like they do in baseball, SF Rose.
I'll be a good boy. I won't say it. But it really does. It pays off occasionally.
Can you read between the lines too?
Yeah, Tony has me do that constantly. Hey, Frugal Farmer, what's going on?
Hey, Frugal Farmer, how you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you here. I appreciate it.
I didn't say that part.
Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat.
There you go.
She needs to come in here and just cuss you out in silent.
Haven't heard that in a while.
And where was I at?
Why are you so far away from your camera?
Who?
You.
Because I like to sit back in my chair now, so I don't have to sit up here in front of that little bitty tablet that I had. Now I have a great big 17.5-inch screen I can sit back in my chair and look at.
Just because the screen's that big to you doesn't mean you're that big to us.
You just don't want to look like TR, huh?
Oh, you mean this?
Yeah,
Sorry.
I actually wear my glasses, brother.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Allow
Hey,
me.
artist devil. TR.
Yeah.
I won't mention no names, but there is an individual on this panel right now made a statement the other day that you need to buy one of the old-timey round magnifying glasses with a light around it so you could read the chat.
I can't believe Sonia said that.
You're all a bunch of sellouts.
I would never say that about you.
Except I was there when you said it.
Oh,
Whoops.
maybe I said it.
Busted!
My
Jesus,
bad.
Vermont. And I didn't think that you were a liar, Vermont. I lost all respect for you in this one now.
No.
Now, anytime you say anything, I'm not going to believe you.
Okay.
He's probably lying anyway.
Exactly. Ugh.
Now,
So TR, you got any plans to travel?
I want to travel really, really, really soon, but I'm waiting on some things so I can travel. But I'm really wanting to do that. But I am convinced I won't be traveling for the next 3 months at least.
Have you went and got the jab yet?
Nope, I haven't.
I did.
You might want to move that up on the priority list,
You think?
dude. If the government's got anything to do with it, brother, you ain't gonna be able to leave your house.
I get my last one next week, and then I'm finished.
Tony got hers, Vermont got his first one, Sonia's got hers, and I've got mine. So TR's the only one up here that hasn't been to visit yet.
Stalling.
SF Rose is very attached sometimes, and I'm afraid if both of us have some kind of magnet inside, as opposed to what was already existing, I couldn't get her off of me.
Please.
Wow.
Oh my
I just slice all of them in case.
That's ridiculous, actually.
Wow. There's a TMI moment we probably didn't need to have.
Wasn't from me.
His fault.
Right.
He's not going to allow me in his chat pretty soon if I keep it up.
No,
Well-
it's pretty easygoing.
Well, as much as SF Rose passes gas, I feel sorry for poor TR anyway.
Had to go with the fart jokes.
I thought KK was the one with gas.
Oh. Did you see her breakfast the other day? Can we talk
First
about
of all-
her breakfast?
Wait,
Talk about it.
Hillbilly.
Yes, ma'am.
So, let's just say this for now. And this is probably going to come back and bite me. But listen, I don't deny ever passing gas. I don't care if anybody looks at that as like not being classy. Everybody does it. So, in general, right now, if you go to my videos, there's more proof that TR is the fart machine, not myself.
Well, SF Rose, I've been watching TR since he first started. And it's always amazing to me, and I can watch by the look on his face.
That you know he
When
farted and but you just didn't hear it come through the mic.
When he's trying to be professional and hold a professional live
Operative word. Oh wait, try it.
and he can't breathe because there's a green cloud coming across in front of the screen.
So Hillbilly, listen to what happened. I can't tell you how many times he was live and would pass some serious noise, right? And only I would hear it. and I'd be to the left of him, dying laughing. And no one would see what was going on until one day, last January, he let one rip, and it almost like it ricocheted and boomeranged and echoed and vibrated through the microphone, and someone in the stream heard it. So someone in the stream went and typed, "Ew!" And he goes, and he sold himself out. He goes, "Oh my God, wait, you heard that?" So he cleared it with everybody to let him know that he did it. And he got busted in the chat. But I want to tell you how many times it happened before that where it was literally just my word against his.
SF Rose, TR's like me. When I go to the bathroom, it smells like roses.
Bull crap.
Have you ever smelled a rose that molded and sat in the water too long?
But you know what, though? What I'll say in TR's defense, because I will say that in the bathroom, there isn't really evidence that there's a guy who spends a lot of time in that bathroom as well. He doesn't leave the seat up. There's never any drippings on the seat. And if he does his number 2, whatever scent it did give, it's gone. I will say that.
But I want to say this because Vermont Paint sold me out recently. So I was here, dying in my ravishing smells. And of course, Vermont Paint had to ask me, "TR, are you clogged up?" Of course I am. Because he thought I sounded clogged up. But of course I was, clogged up.
In his own
He's over there going like this. He's doing. Like, oh, are we a little constipated? I didn't quite put it that way, but you're welcome.
Hot garbage.
I was just pointing out the obvious.
How would you know? You're playing paint by numbers.
Actually, I'm not. I'm looking for an email from the insurance. Since you have to be so nosy.
Let me turn the thing off for the picture.
I always have to be nosy when it comes to you.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, my wife doesn't call it passing gas, Travel Dreamer. It's harmonic balancing of nature. I don't know. I didn't understand what she said either.
Well, living with you, I'm sure it's not called passing gas. It's probably called atomic bomb.
I tell you what, this new diet, holy cow. No cow.
Sonya, just jump on in there whenever you want to. Don't be scared. If you're scared, go ahead and let us know you're scared.
I sneezed.
Oh,
Sonya's sitting there. Please don't pick on me. Please don't let him pick on me. Please don't let him pick on me.
I can't believe I forgot my jokes upstairs.
God.
I can break out a beaver.
No, we're fine. Thank you.
I can't believe Sonya's got a tar pit in her backyard with chemical bubbles bubbling up.
I can show you Hillbilly's pet. He's sitting over there.
So Vermont, how did the cat sleep with you? The kitten sleep with you last night? Did everything work out well?
It was actually leaving when I got upstairs.
Oh boy.
Yeah, right.
The chair, I almost fell over.
Yeah, it went home. That thing is attached to my daughter. I'll tell you what, it doesn't even come near me. She sits down and that little kitten runs over and climbs up in her lap. Might be the purple hair.
So SF Rose, Vermont informed me he sent you like 33 chicken recipes.
33?
Oh, that might be a low number.
are you cooking chicken only nowadays or what?
No, I prefer chicken, but I'm allergic to fish and seafood, right? So I cook salmon for TR. I just don't eat it.
That's what I do. I cook trout for my wife, and I'll have some vegetable.
And I
I don't
like
eat seafood either.
I like chicken and turkey, and sometimes I like meat too. But
Sounds like my diet, Hillbilly. Chicken.
sometimes when I have tacos, it's chicken, and sometimes when I have tacos, it's meat. Why are you all up in my business?
Good question.
I was just wondering.
Don't wonder.
I have to.
No, you don't.
So how much is gasoline up where you all are at?
It's expensive, like almost $3.
$2.99.
Maybe it's even over $3. I need to get gas today, and I forgot.
Ours is $2.99 if they have it right now. Everywhere down here is running out of gas
Why?
because of the pipeline.
Oh, I heard about that. That was in North Carolina, right?
No, it's from Texas all the way to New Jersey.
It's open now, though.
Where was it? Because your internet went crazy.
From Texas all the way to New Jersey.
To New Jersey?
Yep.
I don't watch the news, so I'm learning today.
Yeah, but Vermont, they're saying it's going to take 18 days to get it distributed after it opens.
Yeah, because they still have to process it. It's still crude. It's still crude.
Yep.
Takes 3-4 days to process it. So I'm lucky. I get mine from Canada.
That's because you're a Canuck.
No.
A.
No. No. Not a Canadian. I just live really close.
So, Sonia, when are you and SF Rose and Brenda Land going to have a girls' meetup?
I pass SF Rose house all the way, every Friday.
You could
Well, at least
invite her.
way from the parkway, anyway.
You can invite her down to the camp. Oh wait, never mind. SF Rose would not be good near a campfire.
Why not?
You could bring some of those marshmallows.
Yeah, so why wouldn't I be good?
Well, because usually the campfire is 20 feet tall.
Oh, that's true.
And she melts her shoes.
What he was insinuating, SF Rose, was you wouldn't be good around the campfire because you pass gas. Is what he was saying, and he just won't say it.
I didn't realize you became the spokesperson for everybody.
I wasn't going to say anything
Well,
about
thank you, SF Rose. But yeah, guys, I really don't know what's going on with YouTube anymore. I really don't. I've got people coming, used to people come to your live stream and they talked in the chat and then they joined your channel. They stayed connected with you, but anymore that's not working for me.
Nope, I lost 8 of them yesterday.
So I'm really not sure what's going on in the YouTube world with just regular old people wanting to sit and talk.
Well, you got to have drama.
Well, you and Tony Damien hate each other, and SF Rose hates me, so that's drama.
Well, I can understand me hating you because you're just nasty.
No. I took a shower today. It's not even Saturday. And I used soap.
Wow.
Did you blow dry your hair today?
No, I was too busy trying to get an internet connection.
Is that why you were up at 5 o'clock this morning?
No, I actually got up at 3:15 this morning. I was dreaming that my dog had to go out to the bathroom.
when it was really
But that-
you who had to go to the bathroom?
No, it's kind of hard to do since I had to have him put to sleep the other week.
Oh.
When I was dreaming he was whining at the side of the bed that he needed to go out.
And if you heard that whining, we have issues. Your house is haunted.
Yeah.
So it's not me that has the ghost, it's you.
So Chris said, I was seriously wondering. I don't follow the news either. Can someone explain it to me? I don't know what you're talking about.
If he's talking about the pipeline thing, you'll have to go watch the news. There's a lot of explaining to that part of that one.
Yeah, I couldn't explain all that.
I don't
So
think
SF
they even have the answers for that one.
So SF Rose, are you going to be traveling too?
Yeah.
Oh, we thought TR was going by himself.
No, sir.
Sorry, TR. I tried.
Oh boy, yeah.
I kind of thought me and TR were going to Tahiti.
Listen, Vermont Paint, let me explain something to you. I've been going to Jamaica way before I knew TR. And I'm never going to miss the opportunity to go to Jamaica.
Without
Got
TR.
it?
Well, what she's trying to say, Vermont, is she's been to Jamaica more times than TR.
Yep, exactly what she's trying to say.
So,
I think I'm going to shut up because she called me Vermont.
listen, Bruce.
That's when I worry worse, though, when you call me that. I get really nervous when you start calling me my first name.
So TR, how's it affected a lot of those singers from Jamaica not being able to travel during this mess? Are they really hurting right now, or are they able to do Instagram or TikTok or something, or what?
Who the kids?
The singers.
Any of the musicians and singers?
Yeah, some of them are doing not TikToks, but of course they're doing their things online, Instagram, YouTube, whenever they can do whatever they can do, and they actually do a lot of work in studio as opposed to traveling like they used to. So there's a lot of production. So I think after this whole pandemic, there's gonna be a lot of new songs, new album release, and all of that crap and more.
Well, I'm sure everybody's sitting on go to go travel and do live shows too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I really miss doing these shows because normally I would have money hanging around. I remember recently last year, not very recent, but in last year I remember going through one of my bags, just randomly searching for one of my machines, one of my sound processor, and I stumbled on an envelope with $355 that I misplaced. You know, I was so happy. So I used to have those little, cash stashed away all over the place when I was touring, but now when I walk around, I just see quarters hanging on the floor.
Well, that might be have something to do with you being married now too, brother.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Hey,
What?
Van D.
Oh my God, that is not true. And Vermont Paint,
Yes, ma'am.
actually, this was more for Hillbilly. Sorry. I just like to call him Vermont Paint because he's nicer than Hillbilly. And Hillbilly,
Younger, too.
yes, for sure. Hillbilly,
Yes, Your Majesty.
do you want TR's chair?
No. Not
sure?
not after all this gas passing that's been going on.
Actually, the good news is the chair that he has right now is a better replacement for you. It's a little bit of me and a little bit of TR.
Wait a minute.
I'm not touching it.
Oh no, I don't think you're not understanding what I'm saying.
I hope not.
Show them. Take a guess why.
Take a guess why.
Nope, I have to be polite. Hey, Mark.
Yeah, Neil Court said they both farted on it.
No. Well, I don't know. Have you yet?
No.
No. So actually, no. So you want me to tell you?
Tell me.
Oh my God! Did you just?
Uh-uh.
Oh. Would you? You wouldn't even know it was. You did. The bottom part is mine, and the top part is his.
Did he break his chair?
No, I actually didn't. SF Rose sat over here to do her live show and
Bullshit.
it was broken after.
You're such a liar.
Hey, Brad.
So actually, Bruce, this is how the story goes. His chair has been like giving some trouble for quite some time. And I graciously, since I don't go live so often and sit in the chair very much, said he could take the parts from mine.
Oh, let me guess. The suspension in the bottom broke, is it?
Yeah, right? That's what broke? The bottom?
The tilt control and stuff, the left.
Yeah.
I replaced the one that I'm sitting in, the same reason.
Yeah, so instead of doing all of that, we just did a little bit of a swap for now. So I'm sitting in the broken part.
I kind of sort of have the same type of chair tier.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right.
Except it's orange.
Yeah.
So, SF Rose,
Mm-hmm.
I put on about 40 pounds during the pandemic. How much weight did you put on?
About the same?
I ask your permission because I'll be having my premiere video about the mini free store charity project. Yeah, Brad. Dude, I don't care, Brad. So, TR.
Yeah.
How much extra pounds have you put on during this lockup?
34.
Wow.
34.
Yeah.
So I guess Vermont Paint's the only one out of this crew that's losing weight then.
But he's trying. None of us were trying.
I lost a lot.
Right, but you're trying to.
102 pounds at this point.
What?
Yeah, Brad, go ahead.
You lost 102 pounds?
Yeah.
I found it.
Yeah. Look at my clothes. They're just kind of...
Oh, my gosh.
Yep.
But you didn't look so big last year.
Yeah, I was... no, last year I had lost about 26 pounds last year. But now I'm under 200 pounds.
That's where I want to be.
Yep. I was over 300.
I'm approximately 235 pounds right now.
I'm still
Wow,
going.
dude, you passed me.
I am supposed to. I'm a tall man, you know.
My son weighs 270.
Did you know that I'm over 6 feet?
He's like 6'3".
SF Rose said one time you were 6'2".
He's 6'3". He lies.
Seriously, this much shorter than my son. With your hair, you're probably just as tall, though. He's 6'4".
Oh, that's tall.
My daughter's 6 feet here.
Whoa.
SF Rose, have you seen the color of my daughter's hair?
The purple?
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it.
That's what TR needs. TR, you need your hair this color.
Who's that?
That's my daughter.
You said dye. I think you said I need.
You need your hair that color. Yeah, that's my little girl.
Except for, do you like me to wear purple hair?
Anything you want.
I can
For
see him
better-
now. I
for
can see him
better or for
walking on
worse.
stage and everybody going, "Get out!"
Thank you, SF Rose.
For better or for worse, right?
I think that would be interesting, though.
No, wait, no. There's a Rastafarian that has blue hair, has
Yes,
blue streaks in it.
I've seen all different colors.
What was?
Yeah.
So, somebody had rainbow hair.
Yeah, what was his name?
Who?
Oh, I can't remember that
I
guy.
can't remember.
I'll have to look it up. I'll have to Google it.
Thank you, Boxman D. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Do you have a light under your beard, Hillbilly?
Yeah.
Okay. It has a real pretty color under there. Yeah, very nice color under there.
It's all natural, brother. There ain't no light on it.
You're just that old that it's white.
That old.
No,
Oh,
it has a royal color underneath there. You know, it's not just white or gray. It has a touch of bluish purple. It gives it a nice look, a nice shine.
oh no, that was
Right.
It was a girl.
That girl Cleo, how you doing? Natural Larisha, how you doing, young lady? Thank you for coming.
I think her name is Spice.
That's what
Oh.
riding submarines do for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
You know, we were all talking the other day on bunch of the guys on the submarine I was on. And there's not many of us left.
You're old.
Nah, dude, they won't recognize it, but there were some issues from all that diesel smoke and diesel fuel.
Well, not to mention when you charge batteries, it's hydrogen gas.
Yeah.
It's not great for the lungs. It's really bad for you, actually.
A lot of the guys that are left are living in Arizona.
Dry,
Yeah.
clean oxygen. Yeah. I see that with a lot of older, like, battleship guys, too.
It's all the old asbestos, too.
Yeah. Are they frozen, or did he just sit that still?
Who's frozen?
Oh no, he sits that still. Holy cow! TR's good. He like could freeze himself like that. You didn't move. You both were looking down. It's like, are they frozen? Because you're like,
He had to sit still. He's afraid SF Rose were going to hit him.
Oh,
No, I'm afraid of breaking SF Rose's chair as well.
for gaming chairs, they're not so rugged, are they? For a chair that's designed to be kind of somebody banging around in for a kid.
Right.
These
Right.
chairs are not the toughest chairs in the world.
no, they're
Nope.
crappy.
They're not.
This one I have is leather, but the one upstairs was that kind of the blue and black one. It's
Mhm.
kind of that fake leather, and the cover came right off the thing. It was just junk. It fell apart.
Auntie Angela M says SF Rose, the purple hair would fit you.
You've been told.
Okay. If Angela says it and she wants me to get it, then I'll get it for Angela.
I can't even tell you what color it was.
Yep, send it to me. If Angela wants me to get it, I'll get it. Only if Angela says. And of course, she's going to wear it with me.
Mhm. Da-dee-dee-dum-dum.
Of course, now I have to actually look up the message from my daughter.
Yes. Send it to me so I can send it to Angela too, so she can get some.
So TR, did a lot of people that used to come around Did they get off of YouTube and go to TikTok, or did they just get off of YouTube and social media altogether?
Yeah, a lot of people resigned from YouTube. Some got frustrated. Some, just couldn't bother anymore. So yes, a lot of people got off YouTube. I wouldn't say a lot went over to TikTok. A lot of them had TikTok while they were on YouTube. I've seen a couple of them that is doing well on TikTok. Like for instance, Farmer Fanatic is doing well on TikTok. I think I see someone else. I think Ralph is over on TikTok as well, and a few of those guys are on TikTok, but they're also still on YouTube. So they didn't really give up YouTube, but just that they forfeit the whole grow stream thing. So grow stream is what all of those who used to be a grow streamer, don't bother with that anymore.
Well, I know Blood and Vampira. Blood came in to the live stream. What was it, Vermont, yesterday?
Yesterday, and I went and checked it out. You're right.
He's got like 100. He told me he's got like 168,000 followers on TikTok.
But it's messed up.
Yeah, he went. He is. They're out there somewhere, dude. Right now, I don't.
You like the dark side? They're in a whole different league.
Hey, Jervis.
Scary. Hey, Jervis, what's going on?
Yeah.
But yeah, he said he's got like I think he said 168,000 or something like that followers on TikTok.
Yeah, on TikTok you can do a lot of nonsense and get away with it. As a matter of fact, I think nonsense sells on TikTok more than anything good.
Well, to be honest with you, nonsense used to sell good on YouTube.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Until they cracked down on it too.
That's true.
I just think that this platform is some of the things they let go on amazes me, whereas other people that are doing things the right way get penalized so much.
I wonder if you remember before YouTube started doing live stream, or before YouTube activate the section where you can go live. I remember the ISIS used to put some of their videos where they were beheading people on YouTube. YouTube used to be a whole mess. Killing could be shown on there, and the ISIS used to upload themselves, killing people in the desert. That was like crazy.
Somebody got trolled not that long ago, TR, that channel I watched, and the guy popped up on screen and showed that.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Luckily, the person that was channel it was on kind of people.
Well,
caught it
what
quick.
was it? There was some kind of news platform there for a while that you could go on there and watch stuff like that. It was kind of weird. It was a platform on the internet.
No, it's not Al Jazeera News.
Oh, Vermont, you don't have to drop the link. Not mine. You can drop TR's.
No.
You don't have to drop TR's.
TR's is too complicated.
No, you don't have to.
He hasn't typed in the chat. I can grab yours.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Well, I tell you, a problem I've got right now is almost every single night after my live stream, I've got people posting X-rated videos or selling stuff and looks like Chinese on my comment section. And they're a different channel every single night.
Hey, Drew.
Just over and over and over and over.
Hey, Hart Gasper, how are you?
I want it, mom. Hey, you're being said no.
Thank you. Excuse me.
What did he say?
What did I say?
You go like really Jamaican when you get up. You know that, right?
Oh, wait. Guess
And
what?
Peter Lloyd does the same thing.
Wait,
When
you
he
don't want to
gets
know
wound
the
up,
second one.
It's like, what did he say?
Wait. if I had a second one, you don't even want to know what he says on that one.
Yeah.
Who was that we had in here the other day? Vermont that was spam that came in and spammed the live stream, and you tried to do a search on him, and it went through like 30 countries in 5 minutes.
That was the Nightbot troll. There's actually a troll out there that says Nightbot, and I don't even play with that one. I mean, I'll chase most of them right to the
At
IP
Grayscale.
address, but that one's way big for me to play with.
Are you having any of those problems, TR?
No. I haven't had any trolls recently. I don't remember having any.
I don't think so.
I've not had any. I've been off YouTube for too. I mean, on the TR show, I've been off for too long to have trolls, and then on Glasses Kingdom, I don't go live enough to have trolls, and it kind of attract one set of people over on Glasses Kingdom. So I hardly see any trolls. There was one person who came in my last live stream on Glasses Kingdom, and they weren't so much a troll, but they were more like spamming the chat, talking about how Israel is evil.
We had the same ones in here
Yesterday.
The
Yep.
exact same thing. And then one last week came in and asked me why I hated Arabs.
Hillbilly, did you read the message?
Hey, Anthony.
Which one?
The last one. The super chat message.
Yeah, something about coming in threes.
Oh, yeah, you read it. No, because I had my earphones off, so I didn't know if you got the message, because usually you would be sarcastic, and I'm not sure if you had any kind of sarcastic answer to it.
So you're saying that TR doesn't like me at all, huh?
Right.
Hey, did anybody know that if you click on that super chat on the top, it actually shows you what she wrote?
Hillbilly probably didn't know that.
So you can read it? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Okay. Learned something new. Thank you very much.
Oh, you knew that just today?
Just right now.
You didn't know that you just touch it and it tells you the message?
No, I never clicked on it before. I just said, hey, why don't I click to see what that one says? And
He has stock in Melon, so he doesn't use StreamYard. He uses Melon.
I like
But I don't think it matters what you stream with, right?
No,
it's in the chat.
I'm on YouTube on that one over there.
Yeah,
he forgets I have two computers running.
It's up where when you're typing in the chat, and the thing is up there on the little curtain, and you click on it, and it tells you whatever it says. I guess you didn't know that either.
And TR is the nicer one.
Uh-oh, Dunkin' Donuts run.
Hell yeah. Time for Dunkin' Donuts.
Are we taking bets whether she hits the horn sometime between here and Dunkin' Donuts?
Any bets on whether she hits the horn before she gets out of the driveway?
No, because that's kind of a 50-50 there.
So TR.
Yeah.
You actually ride with SF Rose when she drives?
I do.
In the back seat?
That's where I really should.
Like she's the chauffeur?
That's where I should, but no. Apparently, I take the front seat, the co-pilot seat.
You're a brave man.
Did you see his dash with the handprint on it?
Got a hole in the floorboard from slamming on the brake?
Yeah. Yeah, look, she's like, yep.
No. Actually, no. TR.
How often does he hit the brake?
She doesn't use the brake at all because she don't even drive fast enough to use the brake.
You used to live in New Jersey. You guys can't get very far. What is it? 20 feet stop, 20 feet stop?
I don't speed very much.
Well, don't get around Sonya then, because she drives 75 and a 35.
In the
so does-
breakdown,
and
in
so
the
does-
breakdown lane.
So does TR.
I remember. I remember. I remember. I remember when I drove SF Rose's car for the very first time. The car couldn't pass 60 no matter how I tried to floor the gas pedal. It would just not pass 60 because the car just got used to traveling at 60 kilometers per, per hour. So it wouldn't pass.
Whatever.
Oh my God.
I'm a good driver.
Yeah, you are.
TR is a dangerous driver.
What?
That was from the Philippines. Oops.
Men are no dangerous drivers.
Let me tell you something. He's dangerous.
I am.
Vermont just can't keep from running into ditches.
Just a couple times. Not with a car either, with a tractor.
Paleo Barbie does keto. Hey, how you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by.
I may have put the tractor in a ditch again.
Wow, that's 2 diets in one name.
Yep.
If anybody needs to go, y'all don't have to stay up here on the panel now.
Oh,
If y'all
if you
get tired.
If you want to kick me out, you can. I don't care.
No, I'm just saying you don't have to stay if you're tired, or you got to go cook.
No.
I know TR needs a nap.
No, actually, I just got up from a 6-hour nap. Was it 6?
I think it may have been less. I don't know. Wait.
5.5.
It was 10? No, you didn't even go to sleep right away.
Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you, Paleo
I
Barbie.
think 5. 5 hours. I don't think you were ready.
I was just happy to when I get a chance to be on panel, I take the opportunity, and I cherish it because I am not I am not a good supporter as many of you. So if I can stay around to do this, it makes me feel better because normally when I set foot into the chat room and I say hello, how is everybody, and I say hi and give respect to who it may due, I just go silent. The chat is running, but I just go silent. I don't really say much after that. So when I get to be on here to say hi and to be questioned and to be picked on, I do appreciate it.
Well, here's what I found. It's a lot more relaxing to be on somebody else's panel instead of having to prepare for your live stream and watch the chat and try to talk about topics if you got topics. It's just easier to go on somebody else's, and then you can just pick on that person and you don't have to worry about nothing.
Oh, Hillbilly, speaking of topics, we're doing a live stream next Thursday night. It's going to be TR and I, Mommy on Deck and her husband, Triple Deuce Scratcher, the Ms. Yo-Yo Show, Derek C. Williams. And it's going to be just all on topics. No music, no singers.
In the same room, in the same chat.
Yep. On panel.
Hey, Skywatcher footage. What kind of topics?
They're going to be topics like stuff like I'll give you maybe one example, like forming friendships or relationships virtually or on social media. Like, what are people's views? So what is the view coming from just somebody who's single, somebody who is in a relationship, or somebody who is married? It's going to be views where we would want an opinion of any of that. You have a problem with it?
Oh, just don't ask his opinion. Because I've heard the opinion.
You're miserable.
I got some good advice on that.
Here it comes.
On platforms of dating and all that stuff. The first advice I would give is keep your clothes on.
Yep.
The second advice I would give is you're an idiot if you believe what comes out of some people's mouths on the other end.
Mm-hmm. So, like I said, it's well, Box Van D. It's next Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the names that I mentioned, if you were able to hear, we're going to be on panel, but there's always room for somebody to come up on the panel and give their opinion or type their opinion in the chat or mention a topic in the chat that they want discussed. So it's like I said, that was one of the topics that was brought to my attention, more or less, when you say meet somebody on social media, especially in a pandemic. Is it possible to actually keep a relationship? But when some of us were talking about doing this and bringing up some of the topics, we want it to be, some people on the panel might be married, some of them might be single, some might be in a relationship. So to be able to get not just the view, and it's not one person in specific, like, so if there's a topic, it's not like somebody's the target. It's more just opinion. Maybe you've seen it happen on YouTube, or you've seen it happen on Instagram, or you've seen it happen on Facebook, or maybe it happened to a friend and you're just curious to see what other people, and a male's perspective as well as a female's perspective.
Well, one of the biggest problems on YouTube, in my humble opinion, is the little drama groups that create the drama amongst their groups just to try to get views.
Yeah.
But like, the biggest problem I see is people need to keep their clothes on. And remember that anything that you type or you post is there forever. There's no take backs.
True. You got to be careful what you say, because in 1 minute you can be in somebody's inbox or on somebody's video call or in somebody's chat, and it could be all great one day and then not great the next. So not everybody has secrets that are safe.
I think everybody should have to pass a background check to be on YouTube.
Box Van D, it's really actually, for me, it's anything. Meaning, like, if it happened to you you met a friend, like, say on, and this is really just one little topic. If you met a friend, say on YouTube, even if it's like
real good friends on YouTube.
Whether, like, okay, I'll just give it, doesn't matter whether you meet a same sex or different sex, and it doesn't matter what your sexual preference is. You meet somebody that you feel you've developed a friendship with, and maybe you see something, or they treated you some kind of way, or, you know, and it's more of like an opinion on how would you handle this, or what are your thoughts on it. And it's really just a thought coming from maybe me as an individual, or maybe TR and I as a married couple would say, we wouldn't want this. You know, it's really, like I said, just sort of a place to release and hear people's opinions, because they're definitely, excuse me, can be a lot of drama. And I believe some people take certain ways that people get treated, and maybe they don't read it properly. Some can read it as too much, or some can read it as too little. So it's really, it's an overall. It's not really directed in one lane of friends, relationships, marriages. It's, you know, like I said, just kind of, you know, just to release out there and see, you know, what other people think. And maybe there could be some kind of topic. Say, Box Vandy, say you had one thing you were curious about. Maybe it's not a topic that day because we didn't think of it, but you did. So it's always nice to chat about what other people want to chat about and just see what other people's opinions are or view on it. Doesn't mean you have to agree. Not everyone will agree to disagree, or completely disagree to disagree. Just, it's like I said, it's really one of those things. Sometimes you bottle stuff up and you're wondering what other people think about it, or you'll say sometimes, like, I'll think of certain things and be like, is it just me? or does so-and-so, or maybe does this person see it this way? And I might want, say, Vermont Paint's perspective on it, as well as I would want maybe Boxman D's, just coming from two different gender. Just, curious to see how they view it. So I was approached by a couple of people with a couple of topics. So I agreed to it and figured, why not? Could be interesting.
I never have an opinion.
Uh-huh.
Well, one of the problems on an internet platform, on any internet platform, is we could be sitting here talking right now, and I could think, well, SF Rose is the nicest person on YouTube. Because
and I'm sure there's a couple of people in here who don't think that at all.
Well, but
it is what it is.
Let me finish.
Yep, go ahead.
But when SF Rose turns that laptop on, and she walked back in, and she pulled out her butcher knives, and she pulled out her spears, and she went to stirring her potion around in the living room. You have no idea what people are like.
You're right. Absolutely.
When they step away from this camera.
You hit the nail on the head. And you know what? You're never going to be able to please everyone, no matter how hard you try. And you just have to be you. And at the end of the day, people could take it or they could leave it. That's all. That is what it is. And sometimes some people will think one way while you think another way. Some people might be more sensitive than the next person. And like I said, at the end of the day, if you don't have these vocal conversations and just say they're in text messages, people read text messages. When I get a text message, I read it the way I feel like it's being typed to me. That doesn't mean that's how it's being typed. So it's just nice to articulate things out there.
And with that, I normally suggest, especially if you're going to get into a serious relationship, I normally suggest that you take some time to talk to the person verbally before you get deep into a lot of text messages, because if you don't know how a person sound when they're saying certain things, you will take offense to it, because people say things differently. I say this way, you say it that way, but when you're reading it, you're thinking about how you say it when you write it. So it comes off sometimes as offensive when the person on the other end meant nothing to offend you. So it's good to sometimes hear how some people phrase their words and how they say things before you get too deep into just texting only.
Mm-hmm. Even sometimes. Go ahead.
It goes the same way, to make sure that they are consistent on the same topics throughout your relationship before you meet. Because a lot of people, if they tell a lie the first time, the second time they don't remember the lie they told the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they get to the fourth time, it doesn't match the first three. So I'm not saying you have to be a lawyer, but you need to take notes. If there's a particular topic like TR was talking about, jot down a note.
Yep.
And then next week, reword your side of it to bring it back into the same topic and see if you get the same answer or something close.
I'm glad I don't have topics.
Well, and you know what, Vermont, sometimes it's nice sometimes that maybe something could be lingering, say for me, and then say that's a particular topic, and then somebody actually has given their view, and say you were on the panel and you've said something like, oh, well, with me, this is how I've done something. And I'm like, that clears something up for me, and maybe it's not even something that I ever brought out, because I definitely bottle things up. And sometimes that's well, most times it's not healthy. And a lot of times now, instead of, I'll even say right here, instead of, sometimes when there's a lot of things that could be on my mind, and instead of like typing it, say like I'm on the road and I think about something, sometimes I'll be like, you want to go for a drive? Because sometimes I think if you change the setting and you go somewhere and you try to actually have a civilized conversation, you get better results than just kind of going at something like with claws out. You know,
my wife and I do that.
I think it's
And I've
important,
been
you
married
know.
32 years. You know, I mean,
Well, back to what I was saying there a while ago. Though, a lot of it depends on if you're going to do a long distance relationship outside the country. You better be 100,000 times more attentive to the conversations,
Mm-hmm.
the voice reflections, the looks on people's faces. You better get good at that, because if you don't, you're going to get taken for a ride. It happens every day.
Well, it's also, it's not easy, you know, when you're you know, a world apart. You know, we started that way, and it's not easy, but you have to be on the same page.
Right.
You know, and then at some point you have to say, hey, either you're
But
going to come here for good, or I'm going to go there for good, or it can't work for me personally. I don't see that can really work in the long term.
but you can't have blinders on.
Mm-mm.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can't do that in life anyway, really.
Neil, I would never, ever, ever mention somebody's name that I've had conversations with on the phone, text, or via emails. I have lots of people have reached out to me now about situations on YouTube. Travel Dreamer says humor doesn't come across well in text either. Yeah, a lot of times it don't. I mean, a lot of people, I stay in trouble on YouTube all the time because if people don't come to my live stream and know how I am, they see some of my chats that I put in the chat and people's live streams. And I think, God, he's such an ass. And they really don't know me, you know?
He's
Yeah.
serious. That happened in my chat just a couple of weeks ago. He said something, and I get a message. Do you want me to time this guy out? It's like, wait, no.
Well,
Like,
Vermont,
you can't, but
Vermont, even funny enough, this is sort of on the topic when you were trying to get your 1,000 subscribers. Very innocent.
yeah,
Your whole chat timed out everybody that I sent
the
to you.
entire group.
Nobody knew that I went into a Filipino stream and dropped a super chat, and I had asked her if she could please drop Vermont Paint's link for me. Don't drop mine. He's very, close. He's over 900 subscribers, trying to hit his 1K. He has his hours. I explained everything to the host, dropped the super chat, and they all went into Vermont Paint stream and did hashtag Shirley Hawk.
Yep.
And they thought, because it kept saying hashtag Shirley Hawk, hashtag Shirley, and everybody came in saying the same thing. And all of Vermont Paint's moderators blocked. Not even, I think there was a couple timeouts, but then they all just went for the block. And meanwhile, I didn't know Vermont Paint had been live that evening. I went there.
The wrong way.
Remember Vermont? Because I said to you, you're going to grow in your sleep. So while he was home in the evenings doing his thing, I went to a couple of chats, and this was like 8:00 at night. I didn't know it was a Tuesday, but I didn't know he was live. And when I actually jumped out and saw, oh my God, he's live, I went into his stream to say, hey Vermont, guess what? And I started to tell him, you're going to wake up probably with 1K. Or something like that. And all of a sudden, I'm like, I see all these people being blocked. And I'm like, wait a minute. No, stop blocking these people. They're
panicked.
cool.
I had to do some groveling. I'll tell you what, a lot of I'm sorry's. And
at first they were challenging me back.
Yeah,
they were challenging me back. And they're like, but they're spamming. I'm like, no, they're not. They're connecting. I'm like, they're coming to his stream. When you come to the actual stream, it counts. They're connecting with him. Stop. Bring them people back. I brought them here to get him to 1K. Bring them back. That That was funny.
They're very supportive still. They
But
really
and
are.
again, though, like I said, that's how some people just don't. Something can be so innocent and taken not so innocent.
It was all Sonia's fault.
You're right, Jervis. You're exactly right, Jervis.
She's gonna reach through the phone. No. And the funny thing is, a lot of those people now, SFROs,
Mhm.
you know, Sonia goes and visits a lot of those channels, and
Yeah, no, and it wound up developing friendships out of it and
Yeah.
supporters out of it. But it wasn't so pretty for the
Not
first 10
me.
minutes. It was problematic. And had I had not even known it was going on, I don't know. It would have taken a lot longer to figure out.
yeah, because I was facing the other way. You know, I hear it,
Uh-huh.
but I don't hear all
It's
I hear is
true.
the hashtag part. I don't see anything getting deleted on because I'm watching my Melon app. I'm not watching the YouTube on my computer behind me.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Jervis, I agree with you as well, Jervis. You really should be able to see because I definitely think that there are times where it's not the same the person that you think is behind the name is maybe not behind the names. Unfortunately, I don't know. Maybe people have too much time on their hands. I don't know. That's why it becomes a little bit creepy for me. And I'm always a little bit skeptical of who I'm speaking with sometimes because people have so many different names and I'm not really sure if sometimes it's the actual person. So yeah.
He's got that same problem I do. When he puts the link in the chat, it's like, I don't know your face and I don't see your face. You're not coming up.
Yeah, I mean, some people don't want to show their face for whatever reason. They might be at home and they may not be in a position where they could
It's
show
just
their
too dangerous
face.
now, though.
But I agree with you because I believe it happened to Tony Damian.
Mm-hmm.
Right before she got monetized, if I can remember correctly, she had
Brenda.
somebody expose themselves.
Same guy.
Yeah.
Tony and Brenda Land.
Yeah, I didn't know about Brenda, but I did know about Tony because she had messaged me right after it. I was not there. So again, you really don't know what you're getting yourself into. And that's why most times when I'm having somebody on panel, I privately message them the StreamYard link like you guys did. I mean, I didn't want you to have to put it in the chat, but today, due to the circumstances, it had to be. But most times you try to avoid putting the link in the chat or you're going to wind up with some surprises back there.
Oh, and by the way, Nell is now.
Huh?
Well, and
No.
some of the other issues on here too is Oreo Mouse used to come to my live stream a lot, and I used to go when she went live, and I saw some of the people, and they were as nice as they could be to her. And then in my live stream one day, it took me a minute to catch the comments to delete them. Those people have been hanging out in her live streams and my live stream for a while. And then out of the clear blue, they started typing in the chat what they wanted to do to her.
Yeah.
And that's just sick.
Yep. It's hard, because sometimes people do come off as very genuine and you want to believe that you're a good judge of character. And every now and then, I guess we all fail miserably at being the good judge of character. Sadly enough.
Yeah.
I always want to see the nice and the good in people. And TR will say to me, like, you don't know people. You trust and you're too nice too quick. I learned the hard way.
I am what you see.
Yeah, older than dirt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's just, for me personally, it's just easier to be a genuine person and be the way I am. It just takes less effort. Fake requires way too much effort for me.
See, for me, I had more than one channel, and I had more than one channel back in the day when, there were more grow streams and, for networking purposes.
I think I still have 3.
But now that there's really no networking going on, like those names, every now and then I'll use it, give someone an extra like or something, but I don't use any of them for anything.
And then there's people like the guy sitting there with this hat on there who hides a channel forever and doesn't tell anybody about it.
Box Van D, and yeah, it's not a good feeling when you're very trusting and you try to embrace people, and their intentions were not pure. It's sad, but it's reality.
It's the new reality.
Unfortunately.
Platforms and these smartphones are the worst thing that was ever invented.
Yeah, actually, we were talking about TikTok and my granddaughter yesterday.
Yeah.
They're dangerous.
You see, I feel like a lot of people, especially with the pandemic, I think there were times where like maybe YouTube helped certain people. Yes, Box Mandy, I agree. I think sometimes in the pandemic, in the beginning, I think it helped people like on YouTube because you couldn't really leave the house. So all you had was whoever was in your home or YouTube or social media or Netflix. I mean, so it was sort of like you probably went from one thing to the next. But then I think other people just were always on YouTube as a maybe lonely, but not on YouTube with content, just going from a chat to a chat. Maybe like a dating site. I don't know. Everybody, I guess, uses it for different reasons.
You know who I think it helped the most? The basement dwellers that were always out there lurking, because everybody became homebound. So it gave them new people to talk to.
Yeah.
I'm in the basement.
Thank you, Grandma Ducky. No, I'm being serious. The people that cause problems, the hackers, the trolls, all these other people, they didn't have nobody else to talk to. And then all of a sudden, everybody's locked up. Everybody's going crazy. So it gave them more people to talk to and make friends.
And sometimes cause way more issues.
Yeah. But
That's like SF Rose got a lot of new friends. Tony Damien gets emails from her friends.
Mm-hmm.
Vermont Paint showed up. I don't know where he came from.
Hey, where did you come from, Vermont Paint?
My mother.
That's a TR answer.
Good answer. Very good answer.
That's a TR answer.
Where did I originally find you?
Probably here, because I found you on
Yeah. You were
on the Disco Ball channel.
Yeah, Hillbilly was in a art channel. Yeah, art. Today she was doing gaming. And I just went over and I enjoyed what he was chatting about. And he said, well, now we're going to go raid this channel. I went, oh, who's this TR dude? And he was playing guitar and I went, okay, I love music. I'm hooked. I'm right here listening.
Vermont Paint was very annoying when I met him.
He's hot.
Well, Vermont, because you were very you came off as very like nervous. I don't want to say. Please don't take this because it's. I don't mean it in a mean way. Like more like paranoid. Am I doing this wrong or is this okay? And I would look at TR and be like, why? He's fine. Why does he think like? And then we have this conversation often now where I'm like, Vermont Paint was like on our nerve in the beginning. I'm like, I like literally love this guy.
And he used to say, "Well, I've only got 235 people, and I'm not really trying to grow my channel, so I'm not really worried about it."
I wasn't.
Everybody changes though. I mean, things happen and sometimes things go in a different direction and you're like, you know what, I might as well get monetized. Why not?
I didn't think people would want to sit and watch me paint.
But it is funny because you were someone that literally, you would type something in the chat and TR would look over at me and be like, what? And I'm like, I don't know. And I'm like, I'm not sure why he thinks this and whatever. And then literally like regularly now when we really enjoy you. We love seeing you. We love when you come in our chat, when you moderate for us. We love that you're such a great supporter and you're a great friend.
He gets mad when I'm not there.
Yes, on and off YouTube. We miss you. Like I said, when I message you and you say I'm going to try to be there, I'm upset a little bit because I enjoy having you there. And we say it often now. We're like, even when I see you live, even before I go into the live, I'll be like, look at Vermont Paint. Look at him on the panel, looking so comfortable. I'm like, and this was a guy who always used to wonder if he was doing something wrong. I'm like, look at him. Like, no, but still, like, we get you now. Like I said, in the beginning, I was like, what? Why does he think he's done something?
He used to make some comments in the chat room, and I used to be like, what did I do? What did I say? Why is he leaving? It used to be like, all right, I'm out, I'm leaving. I'm like, what did I do? What did I say? And then I start to retrace my steps and retract to see what I did. I'm like, I don't know what I did. What's going on?
See, everybody thinks TR did something, not SF.
My problem is I try hardest in my life not to offend people. That's really, I don't want to offend people. But the other problem is I also don't care what people think of me, so.
Dude, you're a Yankee.
I know.
You're going to offend people.
I'm a Yankee that was born in the South.
That's you're not going to be able to please everyone. It's just how it is. It doesn't matter how nice you are. There's always going to be someone who finds some fault or flaw with you.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's funny? I think I have more family members that are Yankees or from the Midwest than I do from the South. And who would have thunk it?
Yeah, I've got nobody from Vermont.
I got like 3 or 4 people from Vermont.
Does anybody on YouTube live in Vermont besides you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But here's how I was able to take Vermont when I first met him, because I already had 2 people from Vermont that were coming to my live streams, and I was going to their live streams. So I knew they were all kind of off in the head up there in Vermont.
Well, and you know, go ahead.
One of them was a painter too.
Yeah, he hates me.
So I'll tell you, for me, when I see certain names in a chat, that doesn't mean I, dislike anybody, but you have certain people that bring a different smile to your face, for whatever reasons. For me, Jervis 346. He's another one who's very protective of your channel. There's been times where Jervis isn't in the chat. He's just in the bushes. He just wants to enjoy the show, but he doesn't want to come in and just really, he's maybe not feeling that sociable. And Jervis is a lot like Vermont Paint. So I'll give an example. There was a time where I couldn't find a link and I needed a link to be dropped. And all of a sudden, boom, the link was in the chat from Jervis. So he bails me out. He always would bail me out. And he hasn't been around as much. So when I see him now, it makes my day. Like I say, he was always a regular for me. I always felt like I needed him in my chat. And I still do. It's not like the feelings changed. I'm just respecting the fact that life can get in the way sometimes, whatever his reasons are for not being here. I think he's been making a little bit more of a comeback by bits and pieces. And I certainly hope so. Because Jervis, if you have your volume on and you're listening, I think I could speak for you, Hillbilly. I could speak for you.
Yeah, not really.
Yes, I can. We love Jervis.
I think Jervis was the best moderator that's ever been on YouTube.
I agree. And the fact, like I said, he was gone for a while. I used to message him, every now and then. I'd send him the link and say, I miss you. But I knew on his own time, he'll eventually start coming back in. And what I do know, and I could say with confidence that I know I'm one of the channels, and I know TR is definitely one of the channels that if he was to go on YouTube on a particular day, he would love to see one of us live. You Hillbilly and you Vermont Pain as well. Like, he has certain people that I know for certain, as much as we are happy to see him, if he sees, us live beside our name, he feels the same. And it's genuine.
Him and I actually met in a totally different channel.
That is true, Grandma Ducky.
Goodbye, Box Van D. I hope to see you next week. I'll probably see you before then, but next week, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, next Thursday.
Yeah, we met in the gaming channel.
Well, back to what you were talking about, SF Rose, before y'all go. If Jervis or Vermont's in your live stream moderating, you can sit back and you don't have to worry about nothing.
Oh, absolutely. I even have, I'll message, because I know Jervis hasn't really been around as much, but Vermont and Tony have. So I usually message them before it and say, are you ready to work on Sunday? That's my way of saying, I want you there and I need you there. Because
you can't count on Tony Damien for nothing.
She comes to mind. Maybe not yours, but she will come to mine. Thank you.
Oh, she comes. She just sits and plays on the phone.
Nope. She drops links for me.
I paid too early for her. She's not even awake half the time.
Whatever.
Well, you aren't either.
Yeah, I am not.
Yeah, I know you're asleep. Yeah, but I did hear, TR, that you were mad that I wasn't in your channel the other day.
When? Which
I think
day?
it was yesterday. Hillbilly told me you were all upset that I wasn't.
Day before yesterday.
Hillbilly's a liar.
That's what he told me.
At the end of TR's live stream, TR said, hey, by the way, where is that Vermont painting photos guy?
Yes, I did. I really did.
He didn't say, by the way, where's that mother effer, blah, blah, blah.
I can't believe he's not supporting me. That's what I heard. The Hillbilly, I swear that's what he said to me.
Do you still have the stream?
Yesterday's stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have yesterday's stream.
We'll watch the replay, and you can see that Hillbilly's a liar. Jervis, no all shucks. We love you.
Because when he said it, he turned around and looked at SF Rose, and she was in the background saying, I don't know where that son of a gun is. He was supposed to have been here. I texted him 3 times.
Vermont, that's a lie. Oh, my God.
Well, she might have. I don't know.
Well, you know what? I can say this. If I message Vermont Paint or Vermont Paint messages me, we answer each other back. If I message Carolina Hillbilly, like I did this morning on his, I text messaged him at 12 o'clock midnight. He still hasn't answered me. Yeah, he still hasn't answered me.
12:02. You were number 2.
And he hasn't answered me.
Oh, wait. That's right. I didn't wish you a happy birthday. Oops.
And he still hasn't acknowledged it. And then I typed him, I think, one more time.
I don't think so.
I don't know. But he's like...
Well, he answers me. Wait, no, not always.
Well, oh no, he answered me when I saw him in Glasses Kingdom today and said happy birthday. He answered in that one.
Of course. I was there to support my buddy TR.
Yeah, he was there for TR. And TR, and TR, why are you up so early, Hillbilly?
Oh,
and I was sleeping and woke up and came into it and said, happy birthday, Hillbilly. Twice. That was my second time.
SF Rose, when you're as popular as I am, you have to turn those notifications off. It's tough being a superstar.
All right.
I'm just saying.
Believe what you need to believe. Give yourself that for your birthday today.
Well,
give yourself some confidence.
Most stars are 1,000,000 years old.
If you send me a text at 12:02 in the morning, it ain't going to get answered. I can promise you.
But when you woke up, did you say anything?
Yeah, it was 3:15 in the morning. What was I going to do? Text you at 3:15 in the morning?
Yeah.
and you'd have woke up and said, "Oh my God, what's wrong?" And you'd have read it and said, "It's that dumb butt hillbilly texting
I
me at
probably would have
3:15."
answered like that. Yep, you got that right.
I did
Yeah,
send her a
see,
text at 12:01 once.
I was trying to be considerate, and
Oh,
then
trying.
then I saw my buddy TR Glasses Kingdom was live, so I had to
Yeah.
go to go check or his premiere
Yes,
and
of
go check
course.
him out
Yeah. Right. I know.
because SF Rose is never live.
I go live once or twice a month.
Ever Blue Moon.
No, once for sure for the members. This month I'm going live next week on Thursday, and I'm still working on my members concert, so I don't know who's coming yet.
Where's Sonya going?
Vermont Chase might be back
Might be.
in the house
I'll tell you what.
with TR.
Thank
I
you.
have to say this. The last one you did, that connection was amazing.
Yeah, funny. Remember, I said it too. I said, this was the first time we didn't do a sound check.
And it was very, very, you could hear everything.
Yeah, we didn't do a sound check.
No echo.
Yep. No, and this
Well-
time it was like a situation where I was waiting for Chase. He was late. And
Vermont, do you need some tissue, buddy?
No, I smell food.
I was
No,
waiting
no,
for
you-
Chase,
you-
and he was late, and he didn't do a sound check, and it sounded
Oh.
perfect.
You need some tissue to wipe that brown nose.
That's
You're so
talking-
rude.
No, I'm supportive. And actually, ask
No,
SF
I'm saying
Rose.
Hillbilly's rude.
I complain when the music's bad and the connection's terrible. I type it in the chat.
Well, I was telling TR about that melon thing, because every time you're live, everything sounds so crisp and clean. I told him he should try that.
That's because he owns the company, and the guy that's running it and programming it calls him on the phone. Vermont has his own special line, his own router, own server, his own router, everything through Melon.
I don't have my own.
You sound a little bit bitter. What's the matter?
Do you own stock in the company that owns Melon? Yes or no?
Yes.
So what?
Does the man that runs it
Logitech.
does the man that runs it call you personally on the phone and ask you questions about how the service is going?
Maybe.
Yes or no?
So what?
Yes. Well, he texts me.
Right, but so what?
And he,
Hillbilly, why are you so bitter?
and
Why
he's
do you
in my
hate-
chat and he watches my live streams.
He's
whatever.
been pushing Melon every day since
Oh.
he got Melon.
Wait a minute. He didn't push it. I went to him and said, hey, what are you using to stream? I know it's not StreamYard.
Sonya uses it.
He didn't come to me and say, hey, TR should use this. I went to him and said, hey, what do you use?
If you're going to use it, connect before the end of the month, though.
What?
If you're going to switch over or anything, connect before the end of the month because the price goes up.
Oh, okay. How much is it?
I pay $15 a month unlimited with 9 people on the panel,
9 including you or 8 plus you?
8 plus me.
Okay. Okay. Good to
And
know.
It's got timers and it's got all kinds of stuff. Hey, Kaylee, what's going on?
Yeah, you know what? Hillbilly's just a little bit bitter. I think maybe he's having, his mouth is raw.
I'm also a guinea pig for them. They run a lot of things through me, so that's the reason he's in my chat. Some of them don't work though, Hillbilly. You know that. Some of them aren't working well at all, but
Yeah, at the beginning he had lots of problems with it.
it's gotten way better.
Okay.
And they're 1080p. I do answer the question, Kaylee. See, Kaylee's standing up for me.
Lord, Lord, Lord.
Yeah, she's also one of my moderators.
All right, guys. So I guess we need to get off from here. I know everybody's got things to do. They ain't got time to sit here and shoot the bull.
Yeah, done with you.
Yeah, I certainly expired. I was supposed to get off at 6, but I am late as usual. I am now 3 minutes over my time. So, yeah, I'm about to get off as well.
Well, I hope
We're
you have.
we're used to you being late, buddy.
I hope you had a good birthday.
Yeah, I'm very consistent with my being late.
I did.
Don't change it. That'll mess people up.
I didn't do nothing.
Well, you spent time with us.
That's
Spent
right.
time with your friend TR.
This is my therapy. My therapist told me I need to get out more. So this is my getting out more.
Okay. All right. Well, it was
I'm trying
really
to
not a
work
pleasure to be here.
I'm trying to work myself out of the basement.
Well, I know a couple people you can ask for advice.
I already asked you.
Nope, not me.
Oh.
Um,
But anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody coming up here today and shooting the bull. Appreciate everything that you guys do for me in the last 2 years. My buddy TR, his wife, SF Rose, Vermont Paint, Sonia, Melanie, the moderator, Tony Damien, Jervis. List goes on and on and on and on. But I appreciate everybody.
we appreciate you too. Hope you had a good second
happy
pandemic birthday.
You guys are a lot of fun. You're some of the good guys on YouTube, and that helps make this platform a better place.
I like you sometimes.
And I do appreciate you. But anyway, you guys be
Back
safe.
at ya.
Everybody, be good to yourself.
You
Be
too.
good to each other, and
You
take
too.
care of yourselves.
You too.
I
Goodbye,
appreciate you.
everyone.
Take care.
See y'all.
Bye.
Thanks.
All right.